Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Nerd News, and this is a fun one. CD Projekt Red executive pokes fun at Ubisoft's AAA game Skull and Bones, says the studio will now make quintuple A games. From Games Radar by Ka-Saren. The AAA is usually a label given to blockbuster games by big money companies to signify that yes, these games were expensive to make. The label is normally meaningless. At best, it gives us a sense of the game's budget, and at worst, it is marketing jargon used to convince potential customers that high production value makes good games good. Ubisoft attempted to pull a similar stunt when releasing its multiplayer flop, Skull and Bones, earlier this year. CEO Yves Guillemot previously called the endlessly delayed game a quadruple A release to justify its $70 price tag, an argument that beta test players strongly disagreed with. The topic of ever-increasing A's also came up during a recent Q&A chat with CD Projekt Red's Investor Relations VP, Carolina Gnas. One question jokingly asked whether The Witcher and Cyberpunk Studios will reassess its AAA-only stance in Ubisoft amid Ubisoft's comments. Ours will be quintuple A, Gnas responded. The video game budgets have become unsustainable, and thus the AAA arms race has officially begun. Skull and Bones marked the first quadruple A game in history. CD Projekt Red dares to unleash this the first quintuple A game with The Witcher 4 and a Cyberpunk sequel. Who will pick up the mantle? Who will write the check? And dare develop the first quintuple A game first? So let's keep it a buck, though. It's I don't know. It's funny. It's because it's like we're really living in a time period right now where the $40 area is where games are currently shining. By and large, gaming is like as far as like video games are concerned, in regards to what are like the games that are like most popular right now? It's like $40 and below. Like Dragon's Dogma was a huge hype release because it's fucking Dragon's Dogma 2, but that was a huge controversy. It was awful. Like you had what are the games that are like killing it? You have your Helldivers, your Power Worlds, you have your Lethal Companies, your content, you have your Oh Dear is another one. You have low games with smaller teams and lower budgets with smaller price points, and those are doing very, very well. There are really a few game studios where I will, pay $60 at this point for a game. And even then, it really does depend on the game. Honestly, at the end of the day, this arms race, I think, is just going to lead to gaming kind of to just a resurgence of the indie scene. And I think that's probably the best. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Nerd News. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you, your time, and your listenership. I appreciate you bunches and bunches. If you want to support the show, go to HIMediaTV/tip, and I will see you guys next time.